So what do you have to say about the clip that I saw on Reddit where you're like, fuck this and fuck the CX network and fuck all that?
You do keep in mind that that clip came 24 hours after I had seen you, told you, hey, Ice, I love you, man, we're good. Fuck the internet. And then I texted you and you didn't respond, and then I found out I'm off the network. So I'm thinking to myself, we've exchanged pleasantries. You don't tell me what it is you're feeling, even though I've come to you to try to talk to you about it, and we're exchanging pleasantries. So this seems like everything's good, and then you're taking actions against me behind, when I'm, you know what I mean? You're taking actions against me. So that's like, dude, this was not an issue to begin with, right? It was not an issue to begin with, and then we saw each other and we exchanged pleasantries. If we're adults about it, then you know it's not an issue. And if we mean it, we're saying, look, I love you, man, we good. Then how can you be taking action against the person after?
I guess. I mean, the thing is, it's like, if somebody does something that you don't appreciate, I think you should, if you talk shit afterward, it's like showing true character.
There wasn't any true character in it, because everything I said in that statement is exactly what I just said right now, which is exactly what I'm relating to you, which is that if you feel like I'm taking advantage of anything that you're a part of, especially if you're not there to take advantage of me, if you're just there because you get along with me and you feel like at some point my relationship with you is just that of 1 + 1 = 2, at a compromising moment, you would start asking me, Ebenezer, this seems compromising. Why am I doing it? You wouldn't just jump into it. And so it's like when you put those two, I would not think that you did that. I would not feel offended. I would be more inquisitive as to why did you do it, right? Why did you show up later? Why are you offended? That's what I would be asking me if I were in your shoes, because I know, you know what, I've asked you to do less and you did it.
So I have a couple of donations here that do have EBZ in the donation. Should I give you $20?
Of course not.
Because that's another thing that people were not very happy about.
Okay, first of all, let's address
you
that.
finessed Bjorn.
Let's address that. Let's address that. Bjorn, the first time I met Bjorn, he came next to me with the gorilla hand joke. Okay. If you remember, a few minutes after that, you came next to me and said, "I need to turn the nigger jokes off." You remember that?
When?
Okay, let's start slow. The first time I met Bjorn, he came next to me with his TTS with the gorilla hand joke. And it was, the TTO was spewing out nigger, 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 nigger. Mm-hmm. We were going on the RV trip, remember? And then a few minutes later, you came up and said, "He's I have neighbors. Listen, we can't be having that TTS going off saying nigger." And I told you, this is not even my TTS. Keep in mind, I didn't turn to the guy and say, "Turn that shit off and get the fuck away from me." I was sitting there, as offended as I was, I just sat there and looked at the guys. He kept saying nigger, nigger, nigger. Okay, so you fast forward to all the things I've seen, and mind you, they sent me numerous Bjorn clips of him insulting black people. Okay, then I'm at a party minding as I usually am, chilling, minding my business when people come up to me with the negativity and I choose to address it, and then they get offended by my response. Okay, so he comes on and sits next to me again and continues with his TTS, which is going off about fuck Ebenezer, Killy Beezy, da-da-da-da-da-da. Then at some point he tells me, because I think I tell him, I said something, "Could you please," I don't know what I said. I said something, and he goes, "Oh, you want a percentage?" I can't remember what I said. He said something. He was trying to taunt me. So he said a bunch of things, and then, watch the video. He was trying to taunt me.
Well, Bjorn was drunk.
I don't give a fuck. He was trying to taunt me. And then at some point in that taunting, he uttered the word, "You want some money?" And I said, yeah, give it. Since you're going to taunt me about if I want something, yeah, I want it. Give it. And that's how we ended up. He gave me $20.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Bjorn was drunk.
Listen,
and
Bjorn
even if he's not drunk, Bjorn is like on another. He's like on another level. It's just like.
Are you trying to say Bjorn is right for bringing his thing around a person, and then if the person says, and then ask him?
I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying he's naive, and you should take that into consideration.
I take it into consideration. That's why I've never reacted towards him when he did that. If anything, I tapped him in the back and said, "It's okay," because I get it. You're not who you come off to be. Like, you coming off like some racial guy who's trying to say nigger, nigger, which is what your TTS is saying. But the truth is, you're not. You might feel that way, but I wouldn't retaliate towards you. So that's why me and Bjorn, you've seen me. I've sat. Brandon or whoever else, Sam, has said less disrespectful things to me than Bjorn. Right? Mm-hmm. Not less disrespectful. Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. But yet I've had more of an altercation with him than Bjorn. So it goes without saying that I understand that basic condition.
This is the battle you're going to have to fight. Mm-hmm. Okay? If you want forgiveness, there's nothing I can do. And I honestly have no idea what you can do. Mm-hmm. But you're gonna have to do something to get people on your side. And my advice for you is to just watch things closely. And when you see an opportunity for positive reinforcement, you should take it. Because I don't know how you can fix this. I don't know. Right now, everyone thinks you're a leech. Everyone's like, EBZ's a leech. He's only here for money. He's only here for exposure. On stream, I told you advice off stream. This is advice on stream as well. Like, stop defending yourself. Like, just let shit go. Let shit slide. Let people think what they want, but do things that people are going to like. And then they'll eventually, organically, change their opinion about you. And don't try to get them to change your opinion about you. Just do stuff so they can change the opinion themselves. Don't defend
myself, right? You suggested this. What would you have preferred me to have been saying right now? Because, I mean, we're having a conversation. Your opinion, my opinion. What would you have preferred?
I mean, Ryan, this is obviously a very awkward situation for you, so it's like, there's not really much you could say to make yourself look that much greater. You have to prove it based on your actions, more so than your words.
Of course.
Because, you've already, to the viewers, you've already shown your character, and now you have to just prove based on actions. Actions are more than words. So,
at the end of the day.
You need to, just do that. I mean, there's not really much that you could say here, but if I was you, I'd probably be like, I fucked up. I'm going to change my mentality. I'm fucking 37, and this shit is not what I'm used to, and I'm fucking like, I don't get this shit. That's what you probably should have said, instead of saying like, oh, but they don't know where I've been and where I'm from. Like, nobody cares, dude. They only care about what you say in the moment, based on a certain situation. A lot of people in chat are saying, drop the ego.
I mean, at the end of the day, pride dwells before a fall, man. So,
drop the pride.
That's what I'm saying. It dwells before a fall.
Guy. If I could give
we don't want to fall.
Say you just don't be so forward and be strong.
Yeah, we don't want to fall. We don't want to fall. I don't care about my ego and my pride. That's not. I don't want to fall. That's more important than falling. And you know what I mean? Excuse me. Falling is more important than ego and pride. So,
But yeah, what you need to do, I don't have a problem with you. I just think you have the wrong mentality, and you need to change that.
All right.
That's basically it. And you need to prove yourself that you've changed your mentality to the viewers on your stream or anyone else's stream.
At the end of the day, let's do that.
That's basically it. But we got to go. Again, I got to go to Vegas, dude. So I mean, just
enjoy yourselves. Touch base when you guys return.
Yeah, when we return, we'll see what's up, dude. But you gotta work on because here's the thing: your mentality is not wrong. You have a good mentality for real life, but you have to understand this isn't real life. This is streaming. This is different, okay? And you gotta just do what you gotta do, bro.
That is true.
And you gotta stop with the whole fucking the whole life advice fucking bullshit, okay?
All right.
Because I just like I said, I don't blame you because I just don't think you get it. But you got to learn to get it, and the only way you're gonna learn is if you drop the ego and the pride and the fucking principles.
All right. Back at one.
All right. See you later, homie.
Yes, sir.